Ascent presents 5 ways to easily make your paycheck last longer. College can be very expensive, especially when having to pay for rent, gas, groceries, and other school-related expenses. And living paycheck to paycheck can be especially stressful when trying to balance work life, classes, and a social life. Luckily, we have 5 tips to make that easier. Tip number 1. Track your monthly expenses closely. To avoid the stress of living paycheck to paycheck, it is essential to carefully track your expenses each month and allow yourself a certain amount of money to spend each week. This will help ensure there are no surprises when you look at your bank account at the end of the month. Tip number 2. Pay your bills first, then have some fun. Once your essential bills like rent, school supplies, and utilities are paid, then you can budget how much money you can spend on other expenses that can be considered wants, like enjoying a dinner with friends or buying that one shirt you had your eye on for weeks. Tip number 3, skip on unnecessary expenses. What's another great way to stretch out your paycheck? Don't spend extra money when you don't have to. Thinking about buying another grande coffee for the 3rd time this week? Maybe it's time to invest in a coffee maker so you can brew your own coffee at home. Additionally, 3 great ways to skip on unnecessary expenses are by picking generic brand products versus more expensive name brand products, using coupons to save a little cash, and buy in bulk from Costco and then splitting it with friends. Tip number 4, split your paycheck into 2. What's better than 1 paycheck? 2. According to many students, they split their paycheck into 2, so part of their money goes into their checking account to cover their essential expenses, and the rest goes into their savings. This method is an easy way to keep your savings account thriving, so you can build a long-lasting financial well-being. Tip number 5, use the snowball method. When it comes to paying off debts, many students are using what is known as the snowball method. It is important to know which debts have the highest interest rates and pay those down first, so your interest doesn't snowball. Another aspect of the snowball method is paying off the smallest bills first and then working your way up to the larger debt. For more tips on internships and careers, or learn more about ways Ascent can help you pay for college, visit ascentstudentloans.com/benefits.